So if I'm looking at number 6, -3 cosine pi over 5 times x plus 4 minus 3. Guys, shh. So the period, how do we find the period?
It's
2 pi over b. And out of this equation, what's b? Pi over 5. So that's 2 pi times 5 over pi. The pi's would cancel out, which gives us 10. So my period is 10. The amplitude.
The amplitude is.
Which one of these has to do with the amplitude? Yeah, this number. Now the amplitude is always positive, so the amplitude is 3. It just means how much above or below that average that we're going to go. So horizontal, how much are we moving horizontally?
4 to 4.
Yeah, this is our horizontal, so it's a +4, so we go the opposite direction, so we're going to go left 4. And this -3 is the translation up or down, and we do what it says. So it says down 3, so I'm going to go down 3. So once I find out that information, now we got to do those dashed lines, and I would suggest you do these. Some people are doing it without it and then not doing too well. Okay, whoops, dang it. Ignore those two that I just put there. Okay, so horizontally we moved left 4. So I'm going to move the y-axis, I just moved it left 4. And then vertically, I'm going to go down 3. So here's, so we are doing cosine, right? So cosine, guys, this tells me that I'm going to start above or below this, where these two dashed lines intersect. So since it's a -3, I'm going to start 3 below. Now, when I'm graphing cosine, my next step is to mark my end point, which is a period away. So if my period is 10, 10 away, I got to move over here. Yeah, which on this, that is 20 spaces because each space is a half. So then halfway in between these, I'm going to be on the opposite side of the dashed line, which is the average, right? So half of 20 spaces is 10 spaces, right? So 8, 9, 10. I'm going to be on the opposite side here. This dashed average line here, K, has to go right through the center of your graph. If it does not, then you are not graphing it correctly. And then halfway between these two, yeah, that's where we have a point on our dash line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your point should make a triangle. But don't draw a triangle, right? You are curving this.
As long as we, like, you can tell that we tried.
If you attempt to curve it, yes. If it's clearly a V, then I would count off for that. Okay. What's the domain for a cosine graph? -infinity to infinity. What's our range here? Right, -6 to 0.